Hi, I'm Alena Huberova and I'm here with some more communication tips for you. This time on helping you to calm your nerves before a big presentation. It's actually a question that I get from my customers very often. I find that people get so nervous, so stressed before their presentations that they literally try to avoid presentations at all costs. And I feel that it's such a shame because they lose the opportunity to have an impact in their business and to grow in their profession. If this is something that resonates with you, what is it you can do in order to feel calmer before your presentations? Listen, there is a whole tons of things that you can do to feel calmer, but I want to extract just 3 tips, some of the things that I consider very, very important. But before we go there, I want to tell you this. The stress and the nervousness will never quite go away. Unfortunately, it's like that. So we just need to learn how to deal with it. Of course, we want to do our job well, we want to deliver, and we want to produce a good result, so we will always feel the pressure. Okay, tip number 1, be well prepared. Were you ever just a few minutes away from starting your presentation, yet you are still in your head trying to figure out what your opening line should be, what were the key messages, what was the call to action that you wanted to make at the end of the presentation, and whilst you were trying to figure out all this at the last moment, you went into a complete state of panic. Well, that happens, and we don't want that, right? Solution: be well prepared. Stress well in advance so that you don't need to stress out on the day of giving the presentation. How can we get more prepared? Well, first you need to be very clear on what you're going to say, why you're going to say it, and in which order. And you need to have the outcome of your presentation very clear. Think about your key ideas. Think about your presentation as a story. A story has got a beginning, middle, and end, and it needs to flow. So have that clearly laid out in your head. Bring your notes with you so that you've got something to fall back on in case you get stuck. And in your notes, you should just write down your key phrases or key words to help you remind you. You shouldn't take the whole full text with you. And of course, rehearse. Now I know some of you might tell me, Alena, listen, I've got 5 presentations every single day. How do you want me to rehearse? Well, I tell you this. If the presentation is really important to you, if the stakes are really high, then do rehearse. Try to find that time to rehearse in your office or to rehearse in front of the mirror, or even record yourself on your phone's camera. That will really help you. That will help you to feel so much more in control before your presentation. So be prepared. Knowing that you have done your homework will go a long way in making you feel calmer, and it will really set you up for the best performance. Tip number 2, focus on them, not on you. You see, one of the reasons why we get so nervous before our speeches is that we excessively focus on us and on how we feel inside. Okay, so you're there and you're about to give the presentation, and you feel and you think, oh, I'm at the spotlight, all eyes are on me, what a pressure, what if I forget my lines? I will make myself look like a fool. Will I sound convincing enough or intelligent enough? Do I look okay? Yeah, so whilst all these thoughts are in your head, you just feel your heart is pounding and your blood is rushing to your face, and that will not set you up for the best performance. So, solution: focus on them, not on how you feel. Focus on your audience. These people decided to spend their precious time with you attending your presentation. And so your focus should be on them. And what is it you can do in order to make their time worthwhile? Connect with them, engage with them, give them a lot of food for thought, deliver value, because that's why you're there. You're there because you either want to convey a message, you want to give an important advice that can literally change people's lives, or you are there to sell an idea or a product or a service that can make a significant impact to someone. So you are there to deliver a value. So focus on the audience and how you can best deliver that value. That is a much better way than focusing on yourself and what you feel inside. Because if you focus on yourself, that will make you feel even more stressed. Tip number 3, power pose. That's a big one. If you want to feel less stressed and nervous before your presentation, you not only need to control your own mind, but you need to control your body too. Because when you feel nervous, you feel weak in your body, and your body posture will be weak. You will probably fold your arms, cross your legs. You might want to be constantly transferring the weight from one foot to another. And all this is just a weakness body language, and we don't want that. You need to remember that your physiology impacts the way you feel. And so if your physiology is weak, you will feel weak and nervous. If your physiology is strong, you will feel confident and less nervous. So what do we do in order to feel strong? Power posing. It's wonderful. It really is a wonderful technique, and I invite you to check the information on the web. Amy Cuddy is a wonderful reference on it. But just to give you an idea and help you understand the concept, imagine just for a second that you're an alpha male gorilla, okay? And you need to defend a territory. So how would you do that? If you dare to do this with me, do it. If I am an alpha male gorilla, what will I do? Well, I will inflate, and I will try to take as much space as possible. And I will extend my arms, extend them to the ceiling and to the side, and I will do like this. And I will plant my feet firmly on the ground, yeah? So this is your power pose, yeah? Do that. Why would you bother? Well, you know what? This sounds stupid. I know, and I look stupid doing it, but if you keep this pose for 2 minutes only, you will immediately start the search of energy and power in your body. Your physiology will start changing, and you will feel so much more powerful, so much more confident, and so much less stressed and nervous. So power pose. That will really help you to perform much better. So here are the 3 tips from me. I hope you remember them. I certainly hope you practice them before your next big presentation, because they will make a difference. They will really set you up for your best performance. And so have a great day, and I will see you next week for more communication tips.